Hello everybody! Today we're going to unbox, take a close-up look and taste the Amaretti Virginia Panettone. So let's just take a look around the outside of the tin. So in this tin is a Amaretti Virginia Panettone. And we can see that the tin is decorated with some stylized Christmas baubles with the festive theme. And just taking a look at the details on the tin packaging. And on the underside of the tin, there is a list of ingredients in several languages, as well as nutritional information. And the panettone inside weighs 750 grams. Now let's go ahead and open up the tin by cutting apart the clear sticky tape that's keeping the box lid sealed. To the body of the tin. And doing so very carefully with a penknife and just scoring across the sticky tape. Now let's pop the lid off to reveal the contents inside. So just setting the lid to the side. And instantly I can smell the zesty aroma coming out from the tin of the Amaretti Virginia Panettone. And let's lift out the panettone from its cake tin or panettone tin, and just giving you a look inside of the tin. And we can actually close the tin back up and resetting it to the side. And just giving you a look at the 750 gram weight of panettone just sitting and resting on the tabletop in its clear plastic bag packaging that's keeping it fresh. And of course giving you a look for some sense of size and scale with the panettone in my hands. And of course resting my hand right over the panettone. And resting it in my palm as well. And giving you some close-up looks at the panettone in its clear plastic bag packaging before I start handling it. And now let's go ahead and open up the clear plastic bag that's keeping the panettone fresh. By undoing the wire that's keeping the bag closed. And let's slide the panettone out and giving you a look at the Amaretti Virginia Panettone. So 750 grams of it, and we can see that lovely golden brown color of the panettone. And of course we can see the sultanas on the top surface of the panettone. And we can see one even on the outer side of the paper baking mold. So the one that got away. And taking a look at the underside as well. So you can see that it does have a corrugated card base for its mold. And the mold wrapper is clear and undecorated. Okay, so now let's peel off the baking mold. And we can see how nicely the panettone separates from its paper mold. And at the same time, it doesn't feel overly greasy. As you can see, my hands are still pretty normal looking. And right here we can see with the base, the large pieces of sultanas and candied fruit on its underside, so giving you a much closer in look. You can see that natural leavening and organic form of this panettone. And of course right there, the sides of it as well, with an abundance of fruit pieces, the candied fruit pieces of orange and sultanas all over the panettone. And let's peel off a piece from the top and giving you a look right inside the very pale yellow insides with the bits of candied fruit, the orange peel, orange pieces, and sultanas. And just setting the panettone down and taking a close-up look at a piece of the top that we peeled off and giving you a look at the softness and fluffiness of this panettone. And let's peel this one or tear it even smaller and taste it. So very smooth tasting and light at the same time, with that fruity, tangy, and zesty flavor and aroma at the same time. Now let's taste this other piece as well. And those chewy pieces of candied fruit. And let's tear into the panettone to see the insides of it right there. And you can see plenty of candied fruit pieces right throughout. It's very yellow innards of the loaf of panettone. And giving you a much closer in look, you can see the outer crust or top layer, and of course the fluffy insides. With those pieces of fruit, which are mainly sultanas, and orange pieces and orange peel. And let's tear off another piece, but this time on the inner side, and taste it. So you can see just how soft and fruity this piece is. Let's taste the piece on the right with more fruity pieces in it. So nice and fragrant with those chewy candied fruit pieces. So that's the Amaretti Virginia Panettone. Thanks for watching and happy eating!